Wafi bona joge Biafra recovery mako kari mano urawo. Wafi bona joge Biafra recovery kari mano urawo. Wafi bona joge Biafra recovery mako kari mano urawo. Wafi bona joge Biafra recovery Karayamano Imanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganabugabaya Wimanadika Dinta Jaravia Ganabugabaya Ogano Chure Aso Coach Patena Bagati Tindino Ogago chere aso coach, but no baguette it no abo. Brother Masikwala Makine Sike Kiweli Sigiro Basabo Esio Ema Esene madam maki werendo ego. Imana bunka ge maki we esendelu enye dia onine kero sabo. Ndu he mborabo awike chuhosa. Ndu he mborabo awike chuhosa. Sabo Atutu alala nike atutu uru nike ni abwego kenya Atutu alala nike atutu uru nike ni abwego kenya Otu akoga de Biafra gabia tutundega ora.
I greet you all, I greet you.
Biafra gabia tutundega ora. Mama.
After Chavakajiri here, I'm closing here, Jirika. Let's go. Greetings to your welcome. One Friday. Welcome. Father Peter, you're welcome. Let's go. I'm Blessed Yana Maxon. Welcome. Lolo, kind. Thank you so much, Lolo. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you, my own delight. Thank you. Something Emeka, I greet you Ikenda Chukwu Ferdinand Obele, I greet you Chineke, Onyinye Chukwu,
Akarakam Chukwu Aburu Victoria,
testimony, Madu,
Chukwu, Akarakam Chukwu Aburu Victoria,
because I want to my updates from every comment. Got updates. Come here. I give us updates. So many now. I greet you, my beautiful wife. I greet you. Thank you, Emeka Mbanefo. I greet you, Asika George. You're welcome. If I you Yes, I'm going to put the link right away. Yes, I'm going to put the link right away. I love you. Yes, I'm going to put the link up. I'm going to just attach it there and pin it so that you can come in. Tumbling. Okay, we have some Naya. Yes. Before they know what's happening, telling you. The angels of our land are so formidable. Not yet following us on the platform. Our page on Facebook, the platform will never be forgotten. I believe that almost everyone of us are on Facebook.
Ambassador of
follow
peace.
And like us within the next 1 or 2 weeks. Will meet the demand that Facebook there. We'll do the needful.
Someone of the hood.
Facebook. Very, very important. That to immortalize it also. Very, very important.
Unshakable rock.
You're welcome. BMO, I greet you. Alright, we have a lot to do. Let's hit it. Alright, let's hit it. PM Simon Ekpa confirmed that Biafra Republic governments are in talks with the United States on a new Biafra policy and liberation. Do you understand? You get it now? Do you get it now? Yes. You know, when PM was telling them that you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra, they thought it was a joke. All the meetings we have been having with the top first-class political juggernauts in the United States of America, they were busy saying Photoshop. The result got up very soon. The result got up very soon. I'm telling you. Mazinas, I see you. Thank you for joining me. Result got up very soon. Louis Peters, I greet you. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Result got up very soon. Honestly speaking, I am so grateful to Chukwuoke Kabiama for not abandoning Biafra in such a time as this. I'm telling you, because what they actually planned to do to this Biafra movement, hey, Chineke no nyebere. Mazin Nnamdi will be kidnapped, and all these nonsensical elementals, criminals, they will still be, collecting money from Biafrans, and they're shouting, "Oh, hey, Biafra, oh, hey, Biafra," and distracting us with protests here, protests there. You will just be busy doing nothing. Doing nothing. I'm telling you, every day. Tell me, is there any day you wake up and there is no update for you? What's happened to that boy? Please check on him. Is there any day you wake up and there is no updates on the PM's handle? Is there any day? No single day. Our PM, hey, even some countries that are functioning, their leaders are not as busy as our PM is. Very busy. But some people swore and said that they will be busy to bring him down. And the more they are forming busy to bring him down, the more farther and farther we are going. Unstoppable. Every day there is a new thing. Every day there is a new door. Every day there is a new step. Every day there's an open door. Every blessed day. Chukwukika Biama has been so awesome. He has been awesome. I don't know what I will use to appreciate this God. Asina umuburo nono ozugi inye kele ahumuburo nono ozugi inye ke asina umuburo nono ozugi inye kele ahumuburo nono ozugi inye kele. Tell me, what do we have? Do you think the extent we have gotten to in the corridors of power in the United States, there are people that have times 10 resources that we have? They have not been able to come close to where we have gotten to. The corridors of power where we are operating now, there are people that have all it takes. They have not been able to get there. People are now aligning with us that have started their movement today. And they want to ask us and say, how did you do it? How are you people doing it? Where we have gotten to, within this space of time. It is because the finger of Chukwukika Biama is involved. And then Chukwukika Biama saw the integrity and the holiness in the heart of our Prime Minister. And when he said, I did not come here to waste time, and he swore and said, I will never let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down. I will never betray Biafra. He said, instead of me to betray Biafra, let my parents that are gone to be with the Lord, let them wake up and beat me blue-black. He swore with his life. He put his integrity and everything on the line and said, this is what I'm living for. And he's ensuring it. There is nothing that has slowed him down. I remember when he said, we move with speed. Some of them were mocking him and saying, speed breaker. You're moving with speed breaker. I'm telling you, how long has it been? Do you know that the battles our PM has been fighting? How are you able to fight this kind of fight whereby you are fighting Zoom, you are fighting Britain, you are fighting international communities that are sold out to Nigeria, and yet you are fighting enemies within? Enemies within. Do you know that while we were fighting, even though we knew that these DOS underground sewage rats, they were, sworn. They swore never to be on our side, yet they infiltrated and got into our ranks. They got into our ranks and they infiltrated, and we were struggling within everything. Sometimes we do something, some people will take it out, this one will go there. And then our Prime Minister said, you can never betray me and succeed. You can never betray me and succeed. And check out, everybody that tried to betray him, none of them succeeded. None. There are some people I would think today, where is this person? I don't want to start calling names. There's one particular lady that was very famous. When Kasala boss at one time, the lady was famous here and there. I'm still looking for that lady. I can't find her. So many people just disappear, but they are all good. That's why it's not good for me to start mentioning their name. I have respect for those that just, instead of coming to show off and begin to show to call our PM names, they will just, because they know that this is the light of God, they will just bow out. I don't know what happened to that lady, but I respect the fact that they just bow out without even saying a word. They just disappear. Because this is a prominent name everywhere. The name even cause wahala here and there. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened though, but the truth is that I'm not seeing that name again. What did happen? I don't know. Because anything that will make you just bow out and disappear, it means that something was wrong. Something was wrong. Because now the heat is on now. Yes, the heat is on. USA, United States of America, is now having discussion with us. They are now talking with us about our new Biafra policy. They are now interested. No, it's not Azuka. No, who's Azuka? Azuka is Achikote Kwonu now. It's not Azuka. When did Azuka come in? Forget, it's not Azuka. If it's, I'm not afraid to mention Azuka name. It's not Azuka, but let's not go there. Everything. Who is Nelly Ofebu? Nelly Ofebu. Nelly Nabike. Everything is, the way we have gone. So, we are meeting with juggernauts. The powers that be in this world are now discussing with us. Biafra liberation is now a discussion in Washington, D.C., in Capitol Hill. Donald Trump is aware. All the generals are aware. They are aware. People that matters are aware. And they are talking about it. I said I don't want to mention names. They are talking about it. But the most important thing is that you are here. All of you are here watching. We are here. And the general news is going everywhere. The news is everywhere. The news is everywhere. Nobody, even those that do not know about Biafra before, now, some people are wondering, do you know how many calls we get every day? Do you know how many? My phone rings in fact, every minute my phone is ringing. I can't catch up. And you know the latest calls that are coming in? How do I support? We want to support. Please give us the account number. Yes, because if you have sense now, this is the time to put in your support. Like I said in the morning, if you don't bring that support now, very soon, all those your naira you have piled up together to build hotel. Some of you are even building hotel in the zoo. A country that have no sewage system. Don't make any investment in the zoo now. Believe you me. Any huge investment you are making in the zoo now, be very careful, because especially in Biafra land, don't make a massive investment of landed, estate structure. No. Leave it the way it is now. The only thing you need to do is be supporting your people back home, take care of them. If you have any investment to make, invest in Biafra coin, invest in Biafra IOU, invest there. The best place to make that investment now, instead of going to buy land and build estates, there is no sewage system. Most of those things will go down. Believe you me, no sewage system. You think you will build that thing finished now? We want to rebuild Biafra and be getting sewage system everywhere. I got to so many things. So Obana Guru, maybe I invest there so much money. Now estates. I got to many things. But mind you, it is true that any structure, I believe from very soon our Prime Minister is going to make some of those announcements that people will know. So you are not going to bury millions of dollars in building structures in the Biafra land, because there are so many things you build that will go out, because everything has to be according to the plan for Biafra. Everything, all the cities you have been to, all the countries you've been to, they were all planned. Everything is in Google Map. Nigeria doesn't correspond with Google Map. Biafra land does not correspond with Google Map. Eh? You want to tell me that in your village now, you want to go to the streets in the other village and you press Google? You will not, it's not there. You can't, it doesn't deliquate, it doesn't correspond. So everything is going to be modern city. So if you build your house in the village before, fine. But now going forward, stop. Don't start building. Be very careful. Be very, very careful what you build. Because when we big and rule the thing, you just lose that resources. So Kragema, that you take that resources and put it in IOU. You know, the truth is that if there's anybody that does not trust what is going on now, that means you don't even trust yourself. Because the man to trust, the man to believe now is our prime minister. The man that will tell you if our prime minister tell you that this thing is white, go back and forth, left, right, and center, come back. That thing he told you is white will remain white. Because for Biafra to come, it has to be that way. Yes. For Biafra to come, it has to be that way. Only justice, integrity, truth, fairness, and equity will get us Biafra. We all know it. That's why we are succeeding. Nobody will have any room to exploit another Biafran or to lie to another Biafran. 419 will not exist in Biafra. If we catch you. Before I go to the news, I don't know. Triple M, welcome to the program. Let me bring this update first. Let me just share the news so that they will understand where we are at. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is happening in the United States of America. You know, Biafra is the subject. You know, in Capitol Hill, in Washington, D.C., in Pentagon, people that matters, the powers, authorities that matter in America. The subject we are discussing, and they are discussing with us, is Biafra. Is Biafra. Now, this was 1 hour ago. Daily Post posted, and our Prime Minister, you know, we are just allowing them to go dig out the news and share it on our behalf. We are in talks with the U.S. government on Biafra liberation. You see that? We're in talks with U.S. government. That's the news. I'm going to bring the news and read it. It's not only Daily. There are many other news that carried it. Well, the other news that carried it. So, sorry, let me remove this function. There are other news. There are other. Why this thing just go straight to my page? Anyway, let me give you the microphone. Begin to, greet Biafrans and then give us what you want to say. My brother Triple M. Triple M, open your mic and
yeah. Thank you, brother.
No.
Mgbe chi ruru, ọ ga-adị ka ọla ebube, akwa mgbochi ga-etiwa, ugo nke anyị ga-achake.
Yes, sir.
N'ọnọdụ ọbụla, ọ ga-adị ka ọla ebube. Ị ma na ndị na-ekweghị ga-ekweta akwa. Na chi anyị na-efe bụ onye mmeri. Agụ na-eche mba. Agụ na-eche mba m. Agụ na-eche mbe chebi Igbo niile.
Onye mmeri.
Because he's asking me which time did I get here. I don't
know. I didn't tell him. I'm with you.
No problem.
No.
Yeah, my brother Nonoro, so let's say allow him. So while he's coming, the news, you see, this is from
I'm back. I'm back. You know, we Biafrans, our freedom is paramount. It doesn't matter where we are. It doesn't matter the position we find ourselves. What matters is freedom. Freedom is, or when you have freedom, you have everything. So freedom first. Biafra, freedom first. Yeah, what led me to sing the song I sang is that though it was interrupted on the way, but that's it. You must continue. When it is your time, it doesn't matter what you see on your way. It doesn't matter how far you have gone. Even your enemy will show you the way. The person you least expected will assist you in getting to your destination because it is time. Now, Biafra, it's just like, when there is one movie we watched back in the day, they say your destiny is in your hand. This woman had been praying, going church to church, going prayer houses, all to no avail. What is she looking for? A childbirth. After 15 years, no show. It was one prophet that told her, your destiny is in your hand. You have to pray yourself out. This woman started praying, crying unto God. Lo and behold, in no distant time, she had the cry of the baby. Biafrans have cried for the past years. This time, our destiny is in our hand. Now it is time for we to take our destiny. Take your mind back. When Mazina Dekalo went to UN to report and make some, entry in regards to that, they told him, what are you doing? If your freedom is not worth dying for, that means you are not ready. Go and start doing something. That's why when I look at this criminal GOS telling you are being violent, IPOB is a peaceful organization. When you are peaceful, when you are holding flag, going around, what happened to you? You are being killed. You are being massacred. Who came for you? It is these same people that ask the so-called Nigeria, you are killing these people. Why killing these people? It is that same people they are running to now as table has turned. Table has turned. Now, as onye mmegbu nke ya n'aka. Onye mmegbu nke ya n'aka. Our prime minister say we will burn zoo down. We will burn zoo down. It pains me because that is what our prime minister said during his State of Union podcast. He said sometimes he don't, blame those that is still fighting him or still defending the so-called Nigeria and structure because he was once like them. If he will turn back today and fight for freedom of Biafra, anyone else can do that. But I know that statement he made has a limit. This is still the time. This is still the time. But because you don't any road that you want for the first time and get injured, you wouldn't like to repeat it again. Now it is clear. It is clear. I pity the so-called politician in Biafra land because they think that it is still the same thing. But they should know the cabals of the zoo are not telling them the truth. Because if they open their mouth and tell them that the road, in fact, it is over, you see them running. But they will not tell them. They keep on pushing them to make them to be our enemy because they fear that they can use it. They say if you want to bring an Igbo man, use an Igbo man to bring Igbo man down. Based on what Obasanjo said last time, we are fighting Igbos. We are not fighting them to go. We are fighting them to come. That means if you want me to come and stay, you have to kill me. You kill me before I come.
Can you imagine?
So
can you imagine?
They are still using most of our people now fighting us to come. Are you still using most of our people fighting us?
So
to
you
come?
want somebody to come. You want somebody to come. You are fighting that. Does it make any sense?
Listen, if any tribe, I don't think there is any tribe that can face what we Biafran have faced in this planet Earth and withstand. No tribe on this planet is not a proud, it's not a bragging. Even the so-called Yoruba, our prime minister have made it clear. Anybody fight, you see how they jump, they come and fight against us. We tell them, go and fight war first. If you can fight war and stand, then you come and talk to us. We are not mates. Our level and your level are not the same. We have seen something over the world. If they don't defeat us when we are in Biafra land, at the 60s? Is it now 2024? And we are in the first century, where Biafra is all over the world that you're going to defeat them. I pity Zoo. If they know what is coming, if they know what is coming, they have to go back and sit and say, okay, Biafra, what do you want? Okay, let's do it this way. Let's peace reign. If they know what is coming, they fear that it is when something happens now, they will, the international community will come to their aid. They have long overdue. Even whatever thing they hide, there is nothing hidden under the sun now. Everything about them now are in public. Imagine UN, the higher authority of the world, gave them order to release Mazen Kano, and they thwarted it. It doesn't matter.
You know what funny thing? You are just reminded me something now with that UN. The same UN that asked them to release Mazen Kano, and they disobeyed. It is that the same UN, they went there and met with Finland president, telling him on how to kidnap Simon Ekpa. Whereby in the same UN, as if they forgot that this same man is following all the whole things that are happening with the UN. The same UN that asked them, release Mazen Kano. They refused. That is the same place they went to meet Alexander Stubb and talking to him about Simon Ekpa. And then pretending as if they are talking about having a permanent seat. Which seat are you going to have in United Nations? Do they deserve a seat there? Criminal terrorist country like them.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know that is if they have any spiritual power they manipulate. They used to manipulate those in the zoo. They felt that it will affect everybody all over the world, because zoo in question, they are not meant to stand in public where they are making politics in the world. They are not meant to be there. Tell me where let's say if you start to equate the countries that obey the rule of law, do the things the way it should be, in which category will you think that zoo will be classified on? Where? Nowhere. But you see them jumping up here and there. When they say that meeting the president of Finland, I don't even know what is in the man's mind. Maybe he was like telling them, I will give you this. I was thinking that everything is all about money. Everything. Which oil now? Which oil are they trying to use to bribe? The one that is under mortgage under Nigeria? Is it, or is there another one that they are about to discover?
Shameless people.
This is end road.
Shameless people. So
pathetic. So my Pastor, I'm still on the background actually.
Thank you.
Albagam night.
All right.
I'll stay with you.
Well done. Now I remember Umuchineke. Thank you, Triple M. Umuchineke, you remember when we used to sing? We wet our pillows with tears, and we would sing songs like this. Hey, Chineke, what do you am now? Akwam nebe metukwagi, udem nasu metukwagi. Ayon na yo rutekwagi, hanile rutakwagi nobio. Ihe niile m na yogi o, mkpa ahụ nke na-esiri m ike, mkpa ahụ nke na obi m chim, gbata ọsọ bịa nyere m aka. Oh, Chineke mee, eze ndị eze, akwa mmetụkwa gị n'obi o. Chineke mee, eze ndị ezele, akwa mmetụkwa gị n'obi o. Ihe niile m na-arịọ gị o, mkpa ahụ nke na-esiri m ike o, mkpa ahụ nke na-akpa obi m o. Chineke gbata ọsọ bịa nyere m aka. Chineke mee, eze ndị eze, akwa mmetụkwa gị n'obi o. They come, they will grab our youth. They take them away. You don't know where they're taking them to. They come, they burn our villages, they burn everywhere. Our women are not able to go to farm. We'll go back and we'll cry. And now Chukwu Kikabiam have risen in his mind and his terribleness. and said, I have brought an end to this. I have raised a warrior on your behalf. You shall cry no more. I have opened the door of freedom for you. These Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more forever. Those places you could not enter before, go. I have opened the doors for you. America, some of them cannot even go there and talk. And places they will imagine that the money they store from Biafra, they will use it to go and buy themselves places. Those are the places. You see the way we are entering. You see the way we are entering offices and talking to people that matters, and they are collecting our, what do you call this? The law of Biafra, our book, our documents, or our constitution, present constitution right now. They are collecting our constitution from us. They want to read and know what Biafra is all about. Our charter. Thank you so much. Hey, Oyibo. They are collecting our charter. Hey, general news in our phones. I'm from comment again before. My attack is already so go. I'm with this general news in our phones. Our charter. They are collecting our Helsinki Declaration charter. They're collecting it. They are seeing everything, and you see the smile on their faces each time after the discussion. They collect it. The House of Rep, the third most powerful person in the United States, collect our charter with handshakes, and after extensive discussion, they want to know how we're going to do it. What is at stake for the United States? How will United States benefit? I said, no, now worry now. No, before. I did ready. Chetakwa na mazi na mkanu gwara hasi na obro no nefu anyị ga-enyu ya nefu maka na anyị nwere ya. That is the immediate of the blessings. You understand? We have it in abundance. Everything we have in abundance. And now you will be dealing with the real owners. And you, as America, God's own country, it will be a sacrilege or a sin for you to be going from behind us and be collecting what belongs to us from the zoo. Because any country that have been collecting our oil from Nigeria, you are stealing it. Even though you are paying them, you have been stealing it, and God is angry with you. God is angry with you because the zoo have subjugated us. They have oppressed us. They take what belongs to us and they sell it to you, and they collect money from you, give it to their terrorist army to come and be buying us. And then God is angry with anyone that supports them. So now that you want to deal with us, you are now dealing with the owners of the goods. And now you are now doing a clean business. So in the eyes of God, you are justified. You are no longer like a man that is going to take another man's wife. Because every country that have been buying the resources that come from Biafra land, from Nigeria, you are committing a sacrilegious abomination. Because you are giving them money to buy the people that owns the property. Let me tell you, all the countries that suffered Africa, the time for their recompense or their reward is now. So only those that are wise that will withdraw from supporting those their enablers, those people they have used, supporting them. You are the ones that will be spared. That's why we come early and now have this discussion with America. And they are talking with us and they are satisfied. Because if they do not deal with us directly and they go and start dealing with criminal Nigeria, not only will Nigeria eventually use the money to train terrorists that will go to their country and bomb them, you are giving Nigeria money. Nigeria is training Hamas, training ISIS, training Al-Qaeda, and will still go and bomb you. So which one is better? You remove your hand from Nigeria and you deal with us. We are the owners of the thing. God is no longer angry with you, and then we will support you. And then what it now means is that you have given us the power, because there is no way Nigeria will be able to overcome us. Already now that we have not laid our hands on some of the weapons that we actually needed, we are still using the ones we are able to get and defeat the zoo. Imagine by the time we lay our hands on Iron Dome and all the Uzi and all the machine gun and all the rocket propelled ballistic and everything. You will now know that you have a very sophisticated ally in Biafra. You are now dealing with us on a clean slate. That is when you will now be called God's own country. So they understand. That's why you see now they have opened a new chapter for us. Haven't gone through our Biafra charter, and they understand that, yes, these people are serious. They are very serious. Very, very serious. Look at the structure. Biafra Bank, Biafra Judiciary, Biafra this, Biafra that, and every structure we have with all the sophisticated, natures, behind it. The zoo doesn't have it. Already when they look into our own database, they say, wow. They know that in our country, there will be no room for any terrorists, launch. No terrorists will launch in our country, because everything in our country, whether you are animal or human being, you are in the database. Just like in Europe, everything here is in database. Even if we be okay, or you be monkey, busu, you are in database. In Biafra, everything will be database. We will know the families that have dogs. We know how many dogs you have. We know the family that have goats, how many goats you have. Look, even trees are numbered in this place. Trees. They know how many trees are on this area. And when they are planting trees, they know how many trees they planted. And when there is a deficiency in trees, when trees are reducing, they know that they need more trees that they will begin to plant. So they know. The same thing, Biafra. So everything will be in their own favor also. So you'll be dealing with a country that have database like you, not like a Janjaweed Nigeria, that a governor is a sponsor of Boko Haram, a vice president is a founder of Boko Haram, a defense minister is a terrorist enhancer, terrorist supporter, then a president is a Jaga bandit. Do you want to continue dealing with such people? No. Of course, any country that is wise, we want to have business to do with the real people, with the good guys. You cannot see the good guys and ignore them and go and start having something to do with the bad guys. Nigeria, they are the bad guys, and everybody know them to be the bad guys. Hamas committed a heinous crime October 7 last year. The leader of Hamas came and took refuge in Nigeria. Do you want to do business with such a country? Now, you see, our prime minister is updating us with what is happening. Right there in America, the discussion is on Biafra. Look at that. We are in talks with the US government on a new Biafra policy. A new Biafra what? Policy and the liberation. Simon Ekpa. The news is everywhere. When they look at our prime minister, they say, this guy is serious. This guy is serious.
Yeah. Let me come in.
Come in, my brother.
Yeah. My fellow Biafran, sorry, I didn't recognize everybody for my first speech, but however it is, I want to appreciate us for the good work we have been doing. This is our time. This is Biafra o'clock. Every door is widely open. Even many people are expecting Biafra to come. But the years of the criminal DOS, they kept on, blocking the good people that will come and help and fight. If you come up in board, to come and bring a good idea, they will push you away and sabotage you because they see it as a career. They are making their money, building houses, building hotel. A freedom fighter that has been paid. Just imagine. You are fighting for your freedom and you are receiving salary. That means you are under contract now, and you won't want that contract to end. Now, based on what they are sharing now, saying whatever picture we bring out there is a Photoshop. I tell them to go and Photoshop with bidding or any high profile someone and post on their behalf. Let them go and Photoshop. I don't know if you get my point.
Yes.
You should try and Photoshop. Since they say what we are doing is Photoshopping, let them look for high profile somebody, Photoshop that person with them and post and share it in social media. Say they met this type of person and bring it out. We see how it goes. So my fellow Biafrans, anybody that is still sleeping at this point in time, I don't know. You must be a very big dreamer. This is not our PM Sonia na hone ebrebe ya. I want ya kazo now. Biafrans now want ya kazo. Biafrans now want ya kazo. And then it's no longer the era of when you after your program you'll be seeing those are white. Those eras are no longer are nowhere to be found now.
At all.
How can you be cooking food public will eat and they expect to see you where you're cooking the soup, the food? You say you're underground cooking the soup, the soup. What kind of underground is that? When what they expect to see and what you are doing is not something that you need to hide it out from them. You need to bring it out. Whatever thing you do, I say to Yambo. Underground after underground. Since they kidnapped Mazen and Nekalo, I dare them to come out and tell us what they have. They are broadcast against Nigeria. Let them come and bring one single broadcast against Nigeria. If they say they are not the one that so much Nekalo, they should come out and tell us one broadcast that they did against Nigeria since Mazen Nekalo was kidnapped. It is only debunking whatever thing our PM did. Debunking the PM Nigeria. It's PM Nigeria. When they feel, oh my goodness.
Thank you, my brother. Now look at this. You know, these are the things that the international community will see and they will say, wow, this our prime minister is a fantastic gentleman and a fantastic leader who knows how to protect his own people. You know, we braced down the building they were erecting to keep the people they said were internally displaced people. Now, it didn't stay up to how many days. Look at what Boronu, this one is Boronu governor. This was yesterday. No, today, not even yesterday, today, October 7th. Today, the Boronu state governor, look at what he said. Boko Haram has infiltrated IDP camps in Boronu. Governor Zulum raises alarm. Boko Haram has infiltrated IDP camps in Boronu. Is it today that the Boko Haram have infiltrated there? No. Boko Haram have even gone to Benue, dispersed all the IDP camp, went there to start buying them inside there. This one is in Boronu, the headquarters of Boko Haram. It is now that this one is coming to complain Boko Haram. Now, because they know that Boko Haram have taken over, they wanted them to come to our place so that the Boko Haram will come and properly sit down in our Biafra land. Our prime minister said, lie. Before they said Jack Robinson, the building came down. Before they said Jack Robinson, the building was in flames. And the international community, as they are seeing all this, these are the reasons why they are discussing with us, because they know, we know they waste time to deal with terrorists. Once we know that there is terrorists around, we deal with them and we send them out. You don't rub, pancake on terrorists. You eliminate terrorists, because if you don't eliminate them, if you see any sign that terrorism is coming, you deal with it immediately. Now, APM wrote, now you know the Biafra government is 1,000 steps ahead of you. Terrorists and their sponsors who want to import them into Biafra land in the name of IDP camp. Look at, they are the one now crying that terrorists have infiltrated IDP camp in Boronu. Look at the governor here. This Mumu, this criminal you see here, they purposely opened the dam in Boronu and the whole place was covered with water. They collected 6 million from United Nations and many other millions from other people in Nigeria, and they didn't do anything. All he does is collect money that he's fighting terrorism, and they will settle with Boko Haram, and at the end of the day, they will pocket the rest in their pocket, and they continue to go on. That's the kind of life they're living there. And you think, you know, we are going to fold our hands and do it slow and steady with them? Like all those criminals underground, they're saying that we are doing a peaceful movement. Oh, fine and good. Do your peaceful movement underground, but we are doing a radical movement on the surface. And because of our radical movement, America is talking with us, and we are discussing with them on how the future will be for Biafra. Now I'm going to give you microphone now very quickly. Mike Ozo. Mile Ozo. Please grab the mic, Mile Ozo.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning.
Be audible.
Okay. Good morning, Biafrans. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you actually.
Thank you. I have two things to talk now. The two things is that, like these people you are talking of now, the people that are causing mayhem in Nigeria to collect money, this is a very big strategical move that those who walked away from Israeli Prime Minister when he was talking in the UN convention, this is a strategy that they are giving this Nigerian people money. Nigerian government, if whichever protector that complains to them, they are giving them money to give to all this Hezbollah and Iran, Iranian people, those killers in Iran and Yemen and what they call them, all of them, Hamas, all of them. That's how they are giving them money. I'm telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things, this is strategical move that they are doing. That is how they are getting money to sponsor all this terror. That is one. Two is this. I want to give this one now is a kind of maybe little difference. But what I want to say is this. It's a very, very open message to Nnamdi Kanu's in-law, their family. Those places that they tie Nnamdi Kanu and put in the bottle, put on and bury underground. I'm sorry for them because they don't know that that thing that they did will return back to them. I'm sorry. If they know what they did because they listened to their daughter, would have to hear it from the man, in quotes, who owns their daughter now, or that owns their daughter before anything. Would have to hear it from him. And they went against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the king of the community. Very soon, the heavy news will be hearing from that family. That's his in-law, their family. Even if it will affect their daughter that's married to Nnamdi Kanu, our leader. Because why I'm saying this, never need to say, Anu or Afu Mepuro Meloke, Ma Efo Manuro Mel Watakele Overland. So let them know what they did to Nnamdi Kanu in his name, and let them go and remove it now because heavy something is coming on their way, and it will consume all of them. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. You just diverted from the topic. Most times you just like to divert from topic and say something else. Anyway, thank you for your contribution. Rising Sun, please, you have something to say about the topic we are dealing with?
Oh, yes, my brother, Pastor Vam. Good evening, sir. Longest time, sir.
Yeah, man.
I just want to make a little contribution based on the topic you are treating this night. I want people to understand. I know in Nigeria here, some certain things, they take it on granted. Some certain formations are not available to some people. Let me use it that way. Because of what? Here we are in darkness. we are totally in darkness. We are being deformed every day by day. No appropriate information. Sometimes they may come across this kind of news. They think that is a propaganda. The reason why is that the Nigerian government, Nigeria as a government, have never been serious, and they have never been sincere in time of information. Like some of the newspapers, news television broadcasts will always see or come across. When they tell you that is A, no, it is B. When they say it's black, no, it is red. So that has become a basic lifestyle of these people we see every day by day. It has become a lifestyle. They think that when you say B, that B will equally turn to C, or when you say black, that black will equally turn to red. And that is normal lifestyle and basic lifestyle that people have found themselves in Nigeria. So sometimes they think that some of these informations are propaganda. Maybe Prime Minister are just trying to use it to create more fame to himself. Because sometimes I come across people arguing blindly because I'm in zoo. I come across many idiots arguing blindly. Some of them would tell you that that man is just using them for scamming them, making money, this and that. The issue is that I always ask them one question, which they never answer me. I will ask them, have this man scammed you before? The answer will never be given to me. If this man has scammed you before, come up with evidence. If he has scammed your friend, come up with evidence. If he has scammed your relation, come up with evidence. If he has scammed your governor,
you don't need to waste your time on them. You know, the same thing they said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's a thief, he's a scammer, he's this. Now today, they are saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. Oh, he's a good man. Simon Ekpa is, you know, using his name. He's a thief, he's that. And now they see what the Biafra Liberation Armies are doing. They see, like the other day, Akpe saw them. If not that Akpe saw them, maybe him too will be talking. But he saw them. He said, "If you dare when dabu, if you dare when dabu, Nigeria soldiers now more so no far." And let me tell you, if you check all our sophisticated arsenals, they are not my. Even ordinary AK-47, go and check how much it is sold. And the machine gun we use is high grade. We have gone beyond even AK-47. AK-47, I will say somewhere. Sophisticated, surface to air, rocket propel. And I say, I'm telling you. So,
Pastor Baba, this thing you are saying now, you know, mostly some people are still arguing. Only thing I always tell them that when it happens to you or when you come across them, you understand what they are saying. You know, people that have witness is testifying, but they don't want to believe. My brother, may God strengthen you people. My prayer for you people every day that God will continue strengthening you people. God will continue guiding you people. God will continue giving you people wisdom. Those that are still doubting, let them be doubting. Those that are still carrying propaganda up and down, let them. You know, one thing that feeds this country is hard nuts. Hard nuts. They need hard nuts. When you tight them very well, that is when they will get sense. Exactly. If you something never tight this country very well, they will never get sense. Let us be joking and be taking you people granted until everywhere will be run over before they will understand that water don't pass Gary. Exactly. Before they say that Ghana must go. Now Nigeria must go. I'm telling you the truth. Before now Ghana must go. Me, I grew up to here. But now the scenario have changed. The game have changed. Everything have changed. Is now Nigeria must go, and it must be so.
You see?
By God's grace, it must be so. May God bless you, sir. May God bless you. Let me give chance so that other people will contribute. I miss your program all this while. You know, they ask of me, Pastor Vam.
Welcome. Sorry, no verse. No verse.
No problem. No problem. You are doing the needful. No problem. May God bless you. Extend my greeting to Nnamdi.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right. Let us read the news as it is being reported by the Zoo media. Let us see. We are in talks with U.S. government on new Biafra policy liberation. Simon Ekpa 4 hours ago. Let's read. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile has said that he commenced talks with the United States government over a new Biafra policy framework and Biafra liberation. Ekpa disclosed this in a statement through his official X handle on Monday, which is today, noting that he spoke to Biafrans during a virtual tour in Australia. He noted that the call for Biafra self-determination is rooted in historical grievances, economic disparity, and social political marginalization by the Nigerian government. According to him, it is a passion for the struggle for self-rule that made over 50 million Igbos, or 50 million Biafrans, he didn't say 50 million Igbos, 50 million Biafrans vote for the Biafra referendum. He stressed that Biafra Republic government recent consultations with the U.S. congressmen were driven by the backdrop of creating a new policy framework over Biafra. The call for Biafra self-determination is deeply rooted in historical grievances, economic disparity, and social-political marginalization. And now with the renewed Islamic Usman Danfodio jihadist expansionist, which is being resisted, our struggle has become a struggle for the survival of the Biafran people. For over 50 million Biafrans who already voted in the ongoing self-referendum, the argument for leaving Nigeria is not just about identity, but survival, peace, unity, equity, and progress. My fellow Biafrans, we have seen the paradigm shift in the course of Biafra liberation, as meetings and consultations with the members of the U.S. Congress continues to receive its desired attention. Our meeting with the U.S. Congressmen, we have taken the Biafra liberation to the global stage for the very first time since after the war. I will share with you some of the key outcomes of our recent meetings with the U.S. Congressmen regarding the recognition of Biafra independence. We met with the most senior members of the U.S. government, including the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Mike Johnson, the third highest official of the United States government, the chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Michael McCall, and a plethora of members of Congress. These members are now well educated about Biafra. Some of them that had a little knowledge about Biafra before are now well educated about Biafra. So when supporting Biafra and bringing our case before the table of the whoever wins the presidential election in November, they will not be talking out of ignorance. They'll be talking out of experience and out of knowledge because they are well inundated and educated about Biafra. And we are closely working with them to form a new Biafra policy for the U.S. government, which until now we have not had one. For most members of Congress we met with, this had been the first time the Biafra issue has ever been presented to them. As such, most of our discussions is providing an informational briefing on Biafra as well as the malign nature of the Nigerian government. We also discuss our activities such as the self-referendum and the upcoming December 2nd declaration. On Biafra's independent declaration, the reception by members of Congress to our message has been overwhelmingly positive. Not a single member of Congress we met with expressed support for the Nigerian terrorist government. Not even one. Oh my God. I needed everybody to clap, give a clapping offering to our Prime Minister for this. Not even one member of Congress that was met, from the senator, the Speaker of the House to the lowest or highest senator we met, none of them expressed support for Nigerian terrorist government. Not even one. So the main challenge currently is to fill the information gap in Washington, D.C. and to educate as many members of Congress as possible. There were explicit commitments and assurances given by the members of Congress we have met to support the Biafran cause. Albeit, through different expressions, we are now working with the members of Congress on several groundbreaking initiatives which are ongoing and will be made public at the appropriate time, he stated. This comes after Ekpa announced the Biafra declaration on December 2nd, 2024. Wow. You see how far we are going? We are not just making noise, we are not just talking. Action is being put in place and we are seeing it. Koro, in the play, in the show. Please, Triple M, if you want to help me, let me finish.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother. Pastor Bamba, but you know what? You know what these people don't understand is that for you, before you farm, before you cultivate, you clear your bush. When you must have cleared your bush, you allow it to set and dry. You set it on fire. After setting it on fire, you arrange it before you start cultivating. And after the cultivation, you keep monitoring your receiving. You know, they will not see the effect of whatever thing that is happening now. You know, our PM, he have already promised us that he is bringing freedom from the diaspora
to Biafra.
And he's bringing Finland to Biafra.
Yes.
And he also promised the Biafrans that that same system we are seeing in international, in the whole world, Finland is the most best country as we speak now.
Yes.
Then imagine how it's gonna be. And the Biafra have all it takes to build it more than Finland.
Yes.
Now fast forward it. During the time of their obedience, when they were busy gallivanting. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. Yeah. What?
Can I go water?
No water. Yeah. Sorry, my brother. I'm not, as you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just give your closing remarks so that will allow you to go to work.
No problem. My work is system work. I can attend to person and control what I'm doing. So it's not much. I'm here with you. So when they are busy gallivanting on their obedient movement, while our PM is busy issuing sit at home, and our PM is also busy setting up a government, recruiting our military, the BLUA and others of them. You know, when it happens, when did it happen? The cooking. There is what our PM said. I said, what I am cooking. That he is cooking something. You know, how can they change? Only believe I am making and conquer. How can I check a PM buputite? This is part of the cookings. They don't know what it takes to gather all these things. You know, that's why our PM will always give them long notice. Do your best, do your mistake, and whatever thing you do today will be your mistakes. Which he said he will give them a task. Which if they do it, they fell into our trap. If they don't do it, they fell into our trap. What kind of power of man is that, my brother? So our PM has given them what they cannot be able to stand, and that is what is happening. That is exactly what is happening today. When tomorrow will reach, everything will be playing out. Now they will be shouting, how does it happen? Now they are shouting, is a Photoshop, it's not real, it's not that. Why we are busy? Now when the result will be coming out.
Exactly.
So that is it, my brother. We must continue. My fellow Biafrans, we need, let's awaken. We need that money. That money is important. If Ukraine and Russia will be needing money, who are we not to need money? No one.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Thank you very much. All right, there is a video that our PM uploaded. Let us see if it will play from here. You know, he left us with the video. Let's see if this one will give us some humor. No, we like to laugh at them, at their foolishness and their stupidity. This crying bingo, I think he's crying again. You know, PM just wrote something. He said, go to sleep with the cry of this mouth odor. I don't want to laugh alone. Let us laugh with PM. Let me play it. I hope he plays. If it doesn't play, I will download it and play it through WhatsApp. But let me see. Hopefully it will play.
Sister, this is the buffoon in Finland. IPOB have asked, where did he come from? Who is his father? Ole ndi alias Roga School. Ole ndi wundi village. Ole wundi wunni nanne. Ole sister. Where exactly can anybody say this is who grew up with the buffoon? This is who he is. This is the primary school he attended. Even if he didn't go to secondary school, he definitely must have attended primary school back home. But because he's a Fulani boy, you cannot trace it. And the guy never, as clever as the criminals can be, he or that could be a non one day say, this is his family, the community where he came from. He sealed that area because of Trump who no money bullshit. This is the buffoon in Finland.
Oge me ha bam nanya. Oge me ha bam nanya. Mbe PM ge nya Frani. Oge me ha bam nanya. Oge me ha bam nanya. Oge me ha bam nanya. Mbe PM ge nya Biafra. Oge me ha bam nanya. We don't care about you. Ya we go different man. But na
Wait, let me ask you something. No vex, eh?
Yeah.
Here in Italy, everybody in Italy is Italian.
Yeah.
Nobody cares where you come from in Italy. As long as maybe you are employed in an office. They don't care. As long as you are working. The only thing that will make them ask you where you come from is maybe if you people now come close and you are having a personal discussion, you are a friend to somebody, and maybe you now become affiliated with each other. But somebody that is doing his job and is bringing results to his job, if you go there and ask him, you are bringing results, but where do you come from? You ask him, what do you mean by where I come from? Is it where I come from that is you need before you work? Nobody cares where you come from. Because you are working and you're bringing results. These idiots, they see the results that our prime minister is bringing. They see that the zoo is tumbling and the zoo have crashed. What they are busy looking for is where he come from, where he come from, where he come from. These people, are they normal? Especially this man here.
You see, you don't know why, the PM have already said this thing earlier on. When they are, he said, my identity will remain a mystery until Biafra come. If they don't like, they should go and hug transformer. What are they trying to say? I see what they're trying to do now is that how told you wake OG up as almost anybody relate to him or they will not be able to capture that person. Matrit was here one hands off. One day, Mr. PM or when you're full of new man, I hear the media ya home. I guess so. Ya PM or when you was actually there, we don't care. What we want is results. You go on who knows you? Who knows him?
The funny thing is that the same people that are saying he's a Fulani boy, the Fulani are gathering and looking for how. You saw the Fulani people gathered around. No Igbo man was there. Shetima was there with two other Fulani men. They came to meet the president of Finland, looking for how they will catch Simon Ekpa. Fulani are looking for him. These idiots are also asking, and they are accusing him that he's a Fulani. So that means he's a Fulani boy, and the Fulani do not even know where he comes from in Fulani. That's it. So that means from Fulani, he now started fighting for Biafra and dealing with Fulani. So the Fulani, his Fulani village people,
brothers, don't
are
even know
now
him.
the ones he's dealing with. What a miracle! What a miracle! The Fulani man is now Biafra prime minister. Giving Fulani water. Hey!
These are confused people. It's no longer Tinubu boy. It's no longer Tinubu boy.
Now they are looking for his classmate. But these people are very daft. Very, very daft. Our prime minister was into sports for a long time in the zoo. He even got medals. Maybe they are working with governors. So they don't know how to find out somebody that have taken medals, have sat on podiums. So all the medals have been returned to Nigeria. That is to show you people that Nigeria is doomed. It's doomed. So the person that represented them in sport, in everything, they don't even know where he's from.
Mystery. This is a mystery. This is a mystery. That's why Mazen Nandekalo told them that it doesn't matter who you are. Most of you will be bought over. Most of you will be bought over. It doesn't matter how it happens, but you can never ever stop the coming of Biafra. He promised them that. They thought it was a joke. Now they celebrated the kidnapping of our leader, water champagne. Even Wakwaya that Ndo Boda Mono Nimea Wono UK said that they can't even come for him. That is the end of the road. Hamagena, Ihabo Onya Kepuneha, Ejiman Nanekalo just sit in hat back on Haga Dawega.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I want to play it again. I just want to laugh. Let's hear what he said again. Let's play it again. Let's hear it.
This is the buffoon in Finland. IPOB have asked, where did he come from? Who is his father?
Why is IPOB interested in where did he come from? Is he with you people? He's not with IPOB. You say he did not take oath. He doesn't belong to IPOB. He's not working for Simon with Mazin Namdekan. So why are you interested in where he comes from? Who is working for? Where are you people okay? Now, as you are there, now you this buffoon, Isaiah, I am not interested in where you come from. The way he GMA. And you are calling him a buffoon. He said this buffoon in Finland. A buffoon that is giving you sleepless nights. Can't you see that you are finished? You are talking about a buffoon. You know, when you call somebody a buffoon, you mean that person is just completely a wacko. Somebody that is worthless is a buffoon. So this person, you are calling him a buffoon. And yet you are bothered, you are sleepless, you are frustrated about knowing where he comes from. Are you okay? Let me see, man. Why are they asking where PM come from? They know they can't get close to PM. They are just looking to who to buy to implicate PM and his villagers. I'm telling you, where he come from, He's a Fulani boy. Okay, he's a Fulani boy. That means before you say he's a Fulani boy, you have investigated, Abi. Except you want to tell us now that you are the liar that we call you. Okay, if you are not a liar, and you have concluded he's a Fulani boy, then rest it there. He's a Fulani boy. Go and sleep. Go and sleep. Stop wearing cap and disgracing your generation. Every day you come out. Where did he come from? Where is he come from? And what you now do I say? Or taking her oath. Always buffoon. Always berima. Always nobody. That thing in Finland. Forget him. Go and meet Soludo. Go and work with Soludo. Leave him alone. Why are you drinking Panadol in our headache? Leave us like this. We don't know where he comes from. And we are going home. You don't want to follow him home. Oh yeah, follow Fulani home. Leave us alone. Look at this. I don't know why some people are just rave mad for nothing.
This is the buffoon in Finland. IPOB have asked, where did he come from? Who is his father? Ole ndi yali yasro gas school. Ole ndi wundi village. Ole wundi wunni na nne. Ole sister.
Okay, you just come and hang flag. Like I said, I hang this flag now. I am talking about the impostor. Buhari. And I'll come and start saying, where did he come from? Somebody tell me where he come from. And you hang flag. Freedom fighter. You hang flag. You say you want freedom of Biafra. And what you are busy every day, morning to night, Monday to Friday. Where did he come from? He's a Fulani boy. Nobody knows his village. Who is his sister? Who is his brother. Which school he go to? From Monday to Friday, every day. Where did he come from? We don't know where he come from. I don't know. Rising Sun want to say something. Let me bring you in.
Pastor Bam. Pastor Bam.
I dey hear you.
The nke kwesịrị m odidi, okwere m odidi. Nke gbete maazị ekwere m odidi.
Onye hangre flag o. Onye hangre
Onye
flag.
kwado onye bingo a na-egosi na screen ga.
GOS.
Bingo.
The only surviving member of GOS. The rest the rest of them are ghosts. This is the only one.
No. Pastor Van, wait. Calling him DOS is just like promoting him. The real name of this man is Bingo, Nwa Bingo. Ajụjụ ka m jụrụ gasị nwa Bingo etinye na screen gị ka ebe isi bupute ya. Onye nwa Bingo. Chirogodi ka onye ọmakwa ife. Pastor Baba, what you get send the area this communication, this broadcast after this broadcast, and what you get send the royalty. But my voice,
I watch this program now as we are talking.
Okay, very nice. Now I want you to get me right now. This man, let him go back and play that tape and play that DC voice record. Let him play it. And play it like 7 times and ask himself the question: am I well at all? What is wrong with my mentality? What is wrong with my brain? What is wrong with my my senses? This is the question that this man is supposed to be asking himself. A full grown-up man like this, a man that's supposed to be reasonable and sensible and have wisdom. They say common sense. I always tell people that common sense is not common. This man is supposed to have common sense. How can you open your mouth, this your smelling gutter mouth, to be saying this rubbish? Nobody knows his village. Nobody knows his relation. What do you want to do with his relation? That means you have a plan. These people are fools.
Don't make it a long story. He said, let us play it so that you will know. He knows where he come from. It's not as if he doesn't know. He knows. Now,
okay, he knows.
He knows. Listen.
Okay, let me
not make the story too long. It's not that I'm trying to tell you. Since he knows, why is he bothering himself? Listen, that he knows where. Listen to him. He will tell us where our prime minister come from. Listen to him now. Let me start it from the beginning. Listen.
See the buffoon in Finland.
Okay.
IPOB have asked, where did he come from? Who is his father? Ole ndi ya yes gas school. Ole ndi wundi village ye. Ole wundi wunni na nne. Ole sister. Where exactly can anybody say this is who grew up with the buffoon? This is who he is. This is the primary school he attended. Even if he didn't go to secondary school, he definitely must have attended primary school back home. But because he's a Fulani boy, you cannot trace it. And the guy never, as clever as the criminals can be, he or that would be a non one day say, this is his family, the community where he came from. He sealed that area because of Trump who no money bullshit. This is the buffoon in Finland.
Now he admitted that he is clever. He admitted that our prime minister is clever. He admitted that he's clever. Do you understand? Go ahead.
Pastor Vava, let me come in. You see, if you listen to this, as I've listened to this voice note now of this man, this broadcast of this man is speaking out of pain because of their evil intention could not be actualized. The answer to this man now, actually, maybe prime ministership, onye village ya. Actually, prime minister where onye schoolmate ya. That is useless man. This useless man now talking. his prime minister schoolmate. Look at these people, because this man has stopped their business empire. And that is what the only reason why they are asking for where prime minister come from, his relations, school, where he school, the schoolmates and all that, so that they can know where to lay hand and start killing. That is the only thing they know. That is only thing Nigeria agents know, is how to kill. That is why this thing is out of confession. Is confessing pain, agony. That is what is coming out. They have planned all mix to grab this man, or to do something that will stop this man, or pay him that will make him to regret to fight for the people. So they could not succeed. And that is why he could not hold his pain again. He start voicing out. He start crying, because it's not voicing out. He start crying. That what he's trying to say, we have done all we could. We could not do anything. We could not achieve anything. We could not get any reasonable results to trap this man down. I want this man to know that he sounds like a foolish person. You know where the prime minister is living? Finland. Can't you go to Finland? And you are still looking for a relations and brothers. What concerns you with relations and brothers? He says he's a Fulani. Now Fulani. So why are you crying for Fulani? Between this man and prime minister, who look like Fulani? Ask me, help me and ask this man. Between him and prime minister, who look like Fulani? Is it not him that look like Fulani?
Can't you see his beard? It looks like.
That is why I'm asking now. Between him and prime minister, who look like Fulani? You are the Fulani, and you are trying to accuse another person to be a Fulani. Is it not madness?
It's crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Bless you. Have a wonderful night.
There's some certain people that, if you are coming across like this, it looks as if let them bring them.
Thank you. All right.
Let me say one or two before I leave. Yeah.
Thank you.
First of all, sometimes you don't need to blame them. You pity them. Number one. Onyana from boy at the end of the day where they use as the means of earnings. Anna Polaya. How does the candle millionaire? Now let me give you this little illustration. Let's assume that now during the secondary school days, maybe if you are fighting with that person will beat you. Fortunately, someone came behind and start fighting that person that usually beats you. What will you do? Wouldn't you be happy?
Very happy now.
Now, Zoom has been killing us. All of a sudden, our PM came on board, started fighting Zoom. They turned 360 degrees, and started fighting our PM. Zoom is one the other corner, shouting that CPM have killed them. Them on the other corner, shouting that PM is also killing the zoo. What they are shouting is not that they don't know what they are doing. They really know that our PM is doing the right thing. They are shouting for the money involved, the money they collected. That is all. Because they must only pay. They go pay for that money. Malami don't tell them. Say the money enter into someone's account, personal account. All that what they getting the money. All of them go enter. Just mark today's date. When was the Biafra declared that if we overpower the zoo will come after them. Even the so-called what is it called? The so-called politicians there, zoo will come after them. That the job they gave them to do, they couldn't achieve it. They must surely pay for it. I use my mic, my brother. Thank you for
Thank you so much.
I appreciate so much. Thank you.
Good night, my brother. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. All right, we have our brother. It's going to be our last correspondent tonight. Mazi Mbatuegu Ulabuchi. Mazi Alex. Grab the mic, watching it.
Vam, 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 vam. The most rugged pastor. Keep Baza, Bonnie, I don't want to get don't want to keep Baza. I don't want to get you put a singlet. Piawagazo. And I know, yeah. One name work, Horunda. How contest that with the Queen's Makachukage win? Wickedness. And I say wicked. If you marry you and you to free who anyade, utako biade. Wickedness in their heart is what is eating them up. And all they can just to select, they have to select the football best players. Select the best foolish and wicked people. Tihana one team, Boha DOS. They all reason the same way. They all reason the same way. In a Biafra, na talking Biafra for so many years. Somebody apota, name me on a galiru. Or we can maybe just join one ya. It team more up. One them, my brother, you are trying. Let's team up together. Okay, let's get it. Let's get them. Then eventually you now turn to become a kind of agent to those that your brother is fighting for. The point remains that the spirit of those who died in Biafra land is after them all. And what they are facing now is confusion that will eventually lead to madness.
Hey!
I told you last time that the first school the fools attend is jealous and envy. And immediately they graduate into witchcraft.
Hey!
And this is the level they are now. The wickedness in them that no be. The bitterness in their heart, even among themselves. Am I coming out?
Loud and clear.
That na Obinda draws it together. Oh my God, in Nigeria, Hagaboya. Agabo the money. As for Ihane, all distraction will have passed that stage. And I couldn't use water. I know the ANJ Congress in US, name mega things, name ID card, not to vote. You don't know Akowasri. Akoiri. Kelebe Simon Ebasi. Onye na afọ na asụ Igbo. Onye na afọ ụmụnne na-akpọ na Zoom meeting or X space. Na oh my brother call we declare. Na kwa one leg dota na akpọ. Ị na-anụ all those things. Yeah, ị na-ajụ kedu onye ọ bụ. Yeah, na-achọ bụ only way.
It's like you're not hearing
only way to go and send soldiers to destroy his family. That's what they are looking for. Oh, onye that Uchineke. And my own obuna. My network na nsogbu, but I'm there already. Oya da number. OBCI ike. Because ini ifro awe bubiri odu ga-agbarịrị siki. Onwezi onye na-atụtara ha ego. Onwezi onye ndị nke na-eme social media ada agbarazi ego Facebook na TikTok ha si agbara m before because Nnamdi Kanu bụ their role model. Ha ji wee na-agbara ego then, na-agbara ego steady. Oh, they are not interested in anything. It's wickedness in that. Before the petition against liaison office here. They now want the policy Korean and that no how terrorists. Then I was still with them as national secretary. That was the day I said no, this is wrong. After that in a minute, move we are brothers. Despite that we are looking Biafra from this way, I'm looking for this. I'm going to leave these people for this one reason. Lay their plan. Be careful. And I ask you, make a move before it's late. And he made a move. kọwaziri ndị polisi ihe niile ndị polisi wee matazi oh you go government to exile you go group awụzi onwe ha asị na ha nwabụzi group okay na ndị ahụ nwa bụ gọọmenti okay I understand efughị ya the wickedness in their heart and ka ha na-emekwa ya jide ịcha ya hapụtakwa akwụkwọ ndị a ha dere petition against na-ekwe ha n'aka nwa Chineke they are laughing with you and they are dealing with you.
Demons.
So that is why every day those who supervise the death of our brothers in homeland in the name of IPOB must be checkmated when the time comes.
Yes.
Any guy mekatara ihe si ndo imana ige bidoro isi.
Yes.
That's kwa ndo. So gwusa na ko ora n'ọnụ. Biko onye ọbụla negara ndị anya o nwere ebe anyị na-eje anyị nwere template for 60 days or so biko no o nwere ebe a na-eje gotago all Biafra ebo
thank you ebo thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much. All right, Omo Chineke, do you know what we have achieved? Do you know that after the declaration of December 2nd, I will be returning from Finland with my Biafra identity? That means I am now in the database of Biafra. Now, my identity as a Biafran is not just ordinary plastic card. It is a database identity that if I give a white man, he can even put it in their system and know exactly the quality of the country that I come from. He will know that there is a country that have the same kind of system that they have in Italy. And they ask me, which country is that? Tell them is Biafra. And we just declared it. So that means it will be established that we have declared Biafra. So what it means is that anytime they hear that anything Nigeria is coming into Biafra and then there is a fight, they will know that Nigeria is trespassing Biafra territory. Because already I have my identity as a Biafran. And I have my own location where I come from. So whatever Nigeria does in that my location, in international law, it is called trespass. They are trespassing. Because already we had a vote. Biafrans have voted in a referendum. Over 50 million out of official 80 million. Before we get to December 2nd, by then maybe we would have gotten maybe up to 60 million votes because the vote is still counting. Everything will be documented historically. The whole news will carry it. And then I'm going everywhere. I can never present myself again as a Nigerian. I will be a Biafran. Officially. Do you understand? So that is where we have gotten to. And these idiots are busy every day asking, where did he come from? Which village? Oh, yeah, school. Oh, yeah, Kabo. And then at the end of all these questions, it will tell you, for you to know that this guy is very smart and very intelligent. So you know that he's smart. You know he's intelligent. And you refuse to give that to him. You want to know where he comes from. So if you know where he comes from, is he going to change the fact that you admit that he's intelligent and that he's smart? Some of you that are not even showing your face, you are able to show your face for whatever reason. People like China Sangwa Satan, we don't know his face. Most of them, you say you are over 200, I mean 300 DOS. We don't know you people. Underground, you are working. And every day you are coming out to make noise with Biafra flag. And you are saying, what is his name? Which village is he? He is a buffoon. Hey! If any memogi, and what was Waganya? The more evil people. Can you believe that? You know, at this stage, something that you are supposed to be a part of. I don't know, maybe I want to believe that it is out of shame because you have seen the sources. The sources is overwhelming. The sources that our Prime Minister have attained and have achieved is overwhelming. You never believed it, and he will achieve this. And you are so ashamed. And you ask yourself, so if I now identify with it now, will they now say, Shebi, you are the one that said before he is not? Let me tell you, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for others to tell you, you are the one. We don't have time. You wake up, you save your soul from perdition. It is your own salvation. There's a name that came in here, Ayesha. Ayesha, open your camera because this is an unknown name. So open your camera and then you can close it back before I bring you in. Otherwise, I'm not going to bring you, please. Ayesha, open your camera. Let me see your face. And then you can close it back. That's if you want to talk here. If you don't want to talk, you can stay there as long as you want to stay and then you go. Because I'm not going to bring you in like that. There is a... You come with a name that is not familiar. Why did you come with that kind of name? All right, you can close the camera and I'll bring you. This is your name, get us a view. Oh yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself now, you are in the studio.
Okay.
All right.
Honorable Minister, I greet you. Good evening.
I greet you too.
Am I coming out clear?
Loud and clear, my brother.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How is Nnamdi?
Nnamdi is doing well. Now, this entire also. Are you seeing what you are seeing? Did you see the video we play? They are busy for 3 years now. They are busy asking, where is his village? Where did he come from? Which school he went to? Hey!
Yes. I see. I just have one or two things to tell the DS.
Go ahead, my brother.
You know, once upon a time, when our leader was captured, our leader gave an instruction that Radio Biafra should be given to our PM. They should give our PM access. He knows why he said that. Okay. He knows why he said that. If you ask me, I will say, had it been these people, these DS, released the radio to us, we would have picked up from there immediately, which is at least 70% using the radio and the speed then and the opportunity then to push. But you people, US, sold our leader, collected money, and
do you know that the level at which they tried to slow us down? Now, you know what they have done? Okay, I think anybody that comes into the studio, they don't hear me. Go ahead. Can you go on?
Yeah.
I wanted to say something, but you were still talking. Go ahead.
Okay. You can continue what you're saying. I'm hearing you.
Okay, you're hearing me. Now, you were saying something that our leader, Mazina Bikando, told them to give our Prime Minister the Radio Biafra to continue, that we would have gone far. Believe you me, they slowed us down in a way that they wanted to cripple everything. Because with that momentum that our Prime Minister had, and at that time, there was nothing like Prime Minister. It was just Mazi Simon Ekpa. And he was ready to work with them. And he told them, he kept saying that these people are the leaders. Don't fight. Allow us, let's do this together. We're moving. They refused to admit that one day they were just saying, he said no oath. He did not take oath. He didn't, no Radio Biafra for him. He's a backdoor comer. He comes from backdoor. All those times they do all this. Now, do you know what we did? We now started, having a radio station, doing internet radio. You know how many things they made us to do? The money that we would have used to sponsor our men was used to start creating internet radio, was used to many things they do to draw us back.
Yes. All that happened. Exactly the way it is. All that happened. Understand? So they withheld everything with the consequences, costing us so much consequences. That's why sometimes when I see them, I just laugh. I just laugh. I'm calling from Biafra land anyway. When I see them, I see the governors misbehaving. I hear about GS or Hines Indigo doing their nonsense. I just laugh that these people do these people actually think that they are doing things to fools. They think that we are fools that later that all these things that they will not pay. Like that's the question that the person myself. I just say, let me just the way the thing is. Now, after causing all that, our PM started from scratch to grow up again. Now, up to this extent, you people are still worsening what you're doing. If it is fire, you're still pouring petrol to that fire because you've not seen that what you're doing is the wrong way and you want to make a remorse and change. That's why sometimes what our leader will answer to what every Biafran knows why. Every genuine Biafran knows why our leader said he must answer. And that's why if I said anything like it for him, like I don't want to even give him anything like it because the man did a lot. He did a lot. Now people like who for the man, you are not making remorse to make amends for those things to come. To fire. And those of you in the US, even at this point, and you tell me when we enter Biafra on December 2nd, you will not tell me that we should forgive you. We will not forgive each and every one of you for the damage that you've caused, the one you're still causing, and the consequences to come tomorrow. You will bear it all. That time, there won't be any forgiving. If it is my father, let it be. If it is my mother, let it be. If it is...
Thank you. Thank you so
So
much.
thank you.
Your network is not very good, but we have heard what you said, honestly. Thank you very much, Mazi. Appreciate you. You know, you have a lot of points and a very, very valid points. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. All right, thank you. And I'm going to leave it here after I read these comments. I told them that any day China Sanworu do live video and show Biafrans where he's working in his office, just like our PM always did, then we will show them where PM come from. Thank you very much. Any day China Sanworu do live video. Even the one they call Chike Dozia, have you seen him doing live video before? Chike Dozia, it is true that we know him as Turkey Face, we know him as Turkey Neck, but have you seen him doing live video? No. Only when he's doing protests, you see him standing there with Turkey Neck and all that. You see them do like the only one that is doing live video now is this goat now that is doing video for them. This Adwofia, Isaiah Oba, is the one that is doing video. And the only thing he's saying, he keeps saying in this video, because there is nothing they are doing, nothing to offer. The only person that have come to, help them destroy themselves is Delilah. And apart from Delilah, is this one that will come out and say, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Who knows his village? That buffoon. Where did he come from? That's the only thing he knows how to ask. Apart from that, nothing. Nothing. Now, there's a challenge from our brother Watson. Show us where Chinas and Wasetan is working in his office. Show us. Then after that, they can now come and ask us where does our PM come from. Maybe we might oblige you then. Mad people everywhere. Fellow Biafrans, I love you all. Remember that we are going places and we have gone far, very far. We have taken our message to the corridors of power. And our PM has confirmed it, that we are in talks with the United States of America on our new Biafran policy and the Biafra liberation. We are talking with the United States, you know, on international level. International diplomacy is already playing. So I promise I've got to that place where he told you you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. It is just a matter of days. It's just a matter of days. And me and you knows that the zoo can never survive this onslaught that is coming on them. They will never survive it. And so there is no vacuum. It means that the zoo ends and Biafra picks up. Tell me where these goats will hide their head. Tell me where they will hide their head. May the Lord bless you all, keep you, and make his face to shine upon you all. May the Lord bless our Prime Minister. May the Lord bless our leader, Mazi Nabikano. May the Lord bless our General Ross, General Gentle, General Holy Ghost, and other generals working under our top General Butuzo. May Chukwukabiama bless you all and make you remain invincible before the enemies. Airborne. Airborne.
It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me. It may comb like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
Mazi Kesi. I'm never enwele any memo. And the Amapu name somebody like Abu Mege, Abu the Male, who know the Male where I am on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on this man now going video or ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Tele what I watch go if social media one. We go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and one man. But I go. What if I not come maybe? What road the? What road this position? I come na come maybe no. Cha. The man Jimmy. Even the man on our one or one to be na go. On our one to be na go no. Because I've run any human being. I name even a middleman still. I walk one look at again on I run away. One hour with the worst of it. I would come to say. I run away. Why you can't get you even if you are not going to wine. I was Egypt this man Egypt I work with social media. What I go guess I'm money what I need. I'm a Anya women more watch the man confirm whatever need. Oh, Indini na against it at home. Na so so boy Bulia Polo. And they want to wait. What are you okay? You know, I somebody who only not going to let me add wrong. You know, wait. Nah, this man, she check it, man. This she check it, check it. She check it. The man, the on our bottle. Not go na because ogun ke wan ogun kale ogun wa mo bi beju wewe university at home all the one call adege o all the call involved never because abroka ezito onye no ya bia account wa ti at home onya akusiecha ezito onya na oputa kusiecha umunne na de kan wa puta kusiecha Malo you my class na Simon Eba no na de na man ya almost trusted of Simon Eba na put when get ya. E do dey this game man no. Commander ESN of the Quake here. Who's your child?
This panicking. Yes, I'm panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. It's panicking. It's panicking.
Nah, in fact, all the go with neighbor. Okay, I'm just waiting on the canoe. I wait to wait. I want to know on the canoe. The channel might be open. There's nothing you will tell me. Someone ever na walk. On a walk. One will back at the on a walk. Against the city home. It's also one of your polo. And they want to wait. Nah, this man, she check it, man. This is a kid in a check you. She check it, the man on our go. Because all came on, and I want money, but now we are scored. Now we are maybe in Kunana. He said,
that is why I've always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you. Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information we are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one.